Hello guys, Leatherfix here, welcome back to Ace Attorney. So what will probably be another week of Ace Attorney. Star Ocean 5 will return as a streamed series. More information can be found on a video being released later on this week, or maybe early next week. Okay, so last episode we carried on investigating. We're speaking with Grossberg, Edgeworth's father, Gregory Edgeworth. Had a bit of a rivalry with Manfred von Karma. Didn't end up well with him from the looks of it. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence. It was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you said. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in these many years of prosecuting. He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, man. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upsets him quite a bit. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would it take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6, you can bet on it. Why did Mr. Edgeworth plead guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright, I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold to your interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slimmer than him. I understand. The police materials, Is that a hint as to where we should go next? Are we supposed to go back to the Criminal Affairs Departmental? December 27th. 2 days after Christmas. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like the new Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for Wright. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't let just anyone doing that in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go as long as he's there. Von Karma. Uh-oh. This can't be good. What's he doing in the records room? Trying to stop us getting at something, perhaps? Dusty as always. We were only here yesterday. I'm sure they're just having the time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. It's only in this particular part of the room anyway. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Von Karma. You. How do you know my name? What? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? Well, Mars Edgeworth's defence team. Defence team? I beg your pardon, you see, I rarely remember defence attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Actually, get to talk to him. Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? A romanticist who could never shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defence attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. I think it's quite important. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defence attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Van Karma is going to bring up DR6 in court tomorrow. Am I supposed to present something to the man? Ah. Mr. Van Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many cases have been to have heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defence attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it back to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? Oh my god. A stun gun for self-defence. Usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now, give me the letter. No. No. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run. Mine's been zapped. On my way. And we've been zapped. Well, one guy was an asshole. But wait, we already knew that. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DR6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Or is she dead? No, she's not dead. Maya, open your eyes. Open your eyes, bitch. Maya. Maya. The letter, did he take it? Yep, he took it. I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when you do the most. I'll put your hand away, I couldn't up at all. Maya! Has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. That's probably why she can't call her sister. She's doubting herself. It's a bullet. DL6 incident evidence number 7. Taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. So Maya did do something successfully then. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. And we're already going back to court. Not a particularly long investigation phase. I don't think any of them are, in this particular case. This maybe even this game, I dare say. So back to court already. Just FYI, that's the last investigation we're doing. So we're nearly at the end of the game. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Whoa. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking good as always. I hope Van Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Well, she got so... Pal. She got gumshoe from the looks of it. What's gotten into that goat? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did you go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. We're totally going to prove it. Like, totes going to prove it. Gavel. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defence is ready, Your Honour. Prosecution is ready. Oh, he actually said it this time. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed in his eyes by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Montgomery, in your opening statements. Right. Thanks to Detective Guntry's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defence asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defence to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. So he's happy for us to cross-examine all we want this time. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you will remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Well, straight into it then. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I meant to buy some food for Polly, say. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Asswipe. Trying to remember what I need to do now. I believe... wasn't running away or nothing. I think I need to present a statement here. Or here. Anyone has motives and I don't have one. Let's have a look. No, I'm wrong. Maybe I should just... I think I'm thinking ahead too much. Oh yeah, you've actually seen us use like a life, as it were, on screen. Let's just go back to the beginning. I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realised you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. It is so hard for you to just quietly listen to when someone is talking. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food. Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you say. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kind of got lost, you say. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right, nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honour, come to your senses. Yeah, the judge is a bit absent-minded. Hold it! You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yup, seems like it. This then how could you not... Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, please continue. I need one of them there motives, right? I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Objection. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Gavel. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honour. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honour. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Announce the truth. As the music is playing, I love it. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honour. Finger snap. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh, Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. I thought the judge would have heard of it. Was such a famous case? But what does this mean? Your Honour, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. I'm not doing it again. Do you want me to conclusions again, Mr. Wright? This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is the court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honour, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see. That makes sense. Uh-oh. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? No fingerprints? No? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess you will not be able to prove his identity. No. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided now. No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Finger snap. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine the parrots for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny. You're a sort of winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine the parrot. Someone in the comments section said this was going to happen. They were joking, but they were right. You're not going to, Your Honour. The defence would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honour. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. Figure snap. Well, still want to go through your little game? Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honour. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Yeah, you're not going mad. This is really happening. That's... what a bird. Please tell us your name. Name. The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Yeah, you know, you're not tripping, guys. This is actually happening. We are about to cross-examine a pet parrot. And I don't think this is the first time Phoenix cross-examines an animal. Okay, well, about 20 minutes. So I'll leave you with this. This is the screening we'll be returning to tomorrow. Come back tomorrow where we testify a parrot. Thanks for watching.